When are we going to stop these men from dominating female sports?
In 7 for Bergen Episcopal, Abby Wilson. Out very well is Gallagher and McDaniel in lane 2. You're going to see Gallagher later on in the relays. Great knees, great drive. Gallagher, the victory here in section number 1. 25-49.
You see that shit right there? When are we going to stop the madness? You notice no one was cheering, though, right, for that young man who's built like a cornerback or like a small forward in the NBA? Like, dude got muscles just because he grew out his afro a little. Like, if I let my hair out, am I all of a sudden a woman as well? Makes no goddamn sense. Like, look how far ahead of these young girls he was. At least 5 seconds. Clean. They stood no chance. All they can hope for is second place, which is horrible to start the race with, just hoping you can get second. And then to the girls that was gonna get third, but now didn't place at all because this young man was in the competition. Now what does she get? She gets the shaft, all right? She gets booted off, doesn't get to place. And who knew if there was any scouts in the crowd, you know, trying to bring these girls to a college on a scholarship. But now, who's gonna get the scholarship? The trans man. I mean, trans woman. I get confused. I'm sorry. The guy. The guy is going to get the scholarship. The dude that won the race against all women, all females, is going to get the scholarship now because we've just gone insane. As a society in the United States, we've just gone so far down that we just now allow women to have no sort of sports or places on their own. And this isn't the only young man that, you know, decided now that he's a female and he's going to join women's sports to dominate over young girls. Look at these other 2 examples I have for you right here.
Kyle Gabinelli.
Terry Miller and Andrea Yearwood dominating the competition at the Girls Track and Field Championships in Connecticut earlier this month, coming in first and second place respectively.
I'm going to say it because no one else is gonna. Clearly something's going wrong in the black community that so many young black men are turning trans all of a sudden. Like, we heard about niggas on the down low before, but now all of a sudden y'all are full-blown women. And just the young men, it's fatherless homes. That's what I'm accounting it to. A fatherless home. Like, that's the black community has hundreds of thousands of fatherless homes. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And unfortunately, in a fatherless home, you don't have any guidance or a male role model to show you the steps that you should be taking to kind of become a man or become the man you should be at least. This is why you need to make sure you vote the right way, especially in local elections, never mind national elections, because your local representatives are the ones that are pushing these bills to be passed that allow, you know, young men to join women's sports because now they're trans, even though they've gone through most of puberty as a man. So get in there, be active in the voting booth. Make your voices heard, you know? Let them know. Let them know you don't want this bullshit going on anymore. Let them know that you're sick of young men dominating women's sports.